What's up, guys? What's up,
Who up, man?
Yo, it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. Had to come in on Angela Yee responding to Gucci, man, about all the shit he been saying, the Charlamagne interview, the Breakfast Club beef. I just wanted to come in and follow up and try to do some type of responsible journalism on this type of shit. I am not a journalist, though, but I had a couple supporters that fuck with me. You know how I do. If they ask me to speak on something on Twitter or Instagram or DM me, I'll try to get to it if I can. And I felt like this was worthy of making another story about. So basically, man, what that went on is a couple years ago, let me give y'all the backstory. Gucci went on there, said what he said with Angela Yee. It stemmed from a lip service interview, which she still has a lip service now. But on that show, part of the show is for the girl Angela Yee to flirt with the guest a little bit. So she was most definitely flirting with Gucci at that point in time. Now, I don't know what went on behind the scenes. I wasn't there. I don't know if she said more or did she only say what was on the show. I will say that was part of her show lip service. So Gucci brought it up in the interview, said what he said that she was on his dick. She was offended. So I guess somebody was blocking Gucci from going back to Breakfast Club. He was being told he couldn't come there. Breakfast Club was saying that he wasn't banned. Angela Yee was saying that she was not going to be there if he did come, but she wasn't banning him. Gucci was saying, hey, man, I'm banned from there. He kept saying he was banned from there. So now we get to the point of DJ Envy. This is where it really gets deep at. DJ Envy and Angela Yee decide to do a people's court. In the people's court, basically in a response to Gucci, because his album was coming out, and I guess he was looking like, hey, I want to go back to Breakfast Club. And he was saying, hey, I'm banned from there, but I'm going to go there. They played something from the People's Court on the show that was disrespectful towards Gucci Mane's wife. I need y'all to understand this. This is the issue that he really has with Envy and Angela Yee. They played a clip of Yo Gotti saying something about Dior, which is Gucci's wife that he loves dearly. We see that he cares about his wife. So now Gucci, he said some things about Angela Yee. True, that's a fact. They could have worked that out and got it settled. She's in a relationship herself. You know, her and her dude and Gucci could have all sat down and talked that out and worked it out. But when Envy jumped in and played his part in it, I think that's what sent Gucci over the top. Like he told Charlamagne, he doesn't fuck with Envy. Envy's a pussy. He wanted to have a face-to-face with Envy and tell him about himself. And I don't think he was saying, hey, when I see Envy, I'm going to knock Envy the fuck out or I'm going to slap the shit out of him. He like, hey, I want to approach him about what he said and what he did. And then from there, if he got something to say, then we'll get into that type of shit if he has an issue with what I'm telling him. He's feeling like, hey, you went off on them dudes on Breakfast Club for going in on your wife, in which they were just joking about his wife after Envy got caught cheating, why she didn't leave, why she stayed. They were joking. Envy got loud with them on the show, and he got his shit off for the sake of his wife, to make wifey feel good. So Gucci is feeling like, hey, my nigga, you speaking on my wife, bringing her into some shit that ain't got nothing to do with her. Now, I don't really agree with Gucci calling the girl a B-word and doing all that, and even just outing that the girl wanted to get at him, but that's my personal opinion. Whatever Gucci decided to do, that's what he decided to do. I feel like anything sexual now, me being as old as me growing up in life, I'm not old, but me growing up, I realized, hey man, any sexual relations with a woman, keep that between y'all, whether she was flirting with you or not. You tell your dogs, your day ones, your partners, but don't put it on the radio for everybody to know if it don't need to be. That's my personal opinion. It was at a point where it could have been worked out, but Gucci is letting it be known he not standing down. He said his wife was like, she didn't want to get to this point. Why did it have to get to this point? Gucci is just like, hey, I'm defending my lady. I don't give a fuck what they talking about, how they talking about it, or when they talking about it. Envy, you crossed the fence, you jumped in it, you played that role. When you throw a rock, you got to be ready to get a rock thrown back at you. So you said something about his wife, y'all denied the interview, Charlamagne still did it. I don't think the Breakfast Club is ending. I think that People are speculating. I don't think it's beef. So Charlemagne gave his response. Hey, he's doing his job. They've interviewed people that he didn't want to interview, like Troy Ave, where he set interviews out. They've all set out interviews that they might not see eye to eye with people. I remember they had DJ Drama up there. Envy wasn't seeing eye to eye with Drama at the time. He didn't sit the interview out, but he did not talk to Drama at all for the entire interview. I don't even know what the fuck you would even do that for. Obviously, he didn't okay that interview and he wasn't with it, but he sat up there and didn't say nothing during the whole interview. So don't try to throw it all on Charlemagne, because that's what a lot of people are doing. This is not the first time this has happened. So subscribe to the channel, Urban Politicians TV. Follow me on Instagram at UrbanPoliticians_Big Ant, and also at Urban Politicians TV.